Welcome back to Must Play Reviews. Full disclosure right off the bat, the developer sent me a free key for this game, but I would have happily have paid for it. This game is pretty good. Today we're taking a look at Tackle for Loss, and the best way to describe it is this. Imagine if you took Hotline Miami and mixed it with a CTE-ridden ex-football player. The game has a really dark story. You wake up in the basement of your house every day, puking your guts out, and you have to try and piece together your broken mind. The house acts as your hub, and there are characters and memories that you interact with. As you clear missions, you earn keys. These keys unlock new sections of the house, and each one triggers a flashback to a specific date. This is how you start piecing together the memories of what you've lost to figure out what happened to your daughter. Don't skip through it, you will be missing out. But we gotta talk about the difficulty. Enemies will kill you in one hit. It is a 50-50 shot. You either succeed perfectly or you fail. See what I mean? It gets frustrating, but that challenge is why the gameplay works. This isn't a button masher. You have 4 downs or 4 standard attacks. If you hit that limit without chaining them together, you have to start the level over. It turns the combat into a brutal puzzle. You might be in a room with 8 enemies. You have to wait for them to group up or lure them out, and then chain the attacks together to wipe them out in a split second. This makes the game a pure adrenaline rush. Getting a massive chain going gives you that same feeling as a racing game at top speed, where you just barely make it into first place right before the finish line. Now, to survive the later levels, you need upgrades, and you have to use your XP tokens to get them. I definitely recommend getting Sprint early on, because without it, you are just too slow to run away from the faster enemies. Especially the dudes with swords. They are very fast and they will chase you down. And also the dogs. Don't like them either. I also recommend saving up for the momentum upgrade early on. This extends your chain timer, giving you just a little bit more time between kills to keep that combo going. Without it, the timing in the later levels is almost impossible. There is also a football you can throw, but remember it does count as an attack, so you can't just randomly spam footballs into people's faces. Now, visually the game obviously takes inspiration from Hotline Miami, but I think it looks cleaner. It uses a fixed 2D world so you don't get that weird swaying camera movement. And what I really like is that this game was made by a single person. It is a masterful art to nail a gameplay loop this tight as a solo dev. The game isn't the longest in the world, but is intense all the way through. And honestly, I would rather have a short game with great replayability that I can play over and over again, rather than a long game that I never want to touch after I beat it. So the game is only going to be priced around $10 with a 15% launch discount. And if you like the music, which is pretty great, there is a bundle for that soundtrack as well. So for me, it's a play. I've had a lot of fun with the game. But of course, the choice is always yours. Are you going to play or pass on Tackle for Loss? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and would you kindly leave a like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later.